So does hair loss affect men's self-esteem? And the answer to this, unfortunately, for all of our men out there is yes, it does. Men tend to have less confidence when they lose their hair. And all of us are going to lose our hair at some point unless you do something. And you can either try to prevent hair loss, and for many of us, we have to reverse hair loss, and that's where hair transplantation can come into place. So what happens with self-esteem? Well, there's been a couple of studies that show that hair loss can affect how men's quality of life is, their interpersonal relationships, their perception of themselves. In 2019, there was an International Journal of Trichology that found that men had all of these issues of decreased confidence, decreased self-perception in 2019. And you might say, well, what's the big deal? It's hair loss. Embrace it. But, for a lot of us, and myself included, I've had hair loss and I've corrected it. I feel so much better with my hair corrected than having to try to cover up my hair loss and or not want to take photographs. An additional study in 2018 in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, low self-esteem in patients with androgenic alopecia was improved after a hair transplantation. And this is exactly what I felt, and this is what exactly what my patients feel after hair transplantation. And so there's different things we can do to improve our confidence, but sometimes if it's something that we see, it's physical, and we correct that issue, we move on with our lives and we're more productive in our lives. And for hair loss, a lot of men try to work around this, and they'll either grow their hair really long. We know when you're growing your hair long and putting a comb over or trying to move your hair forward, it looks worse, not better. That's why most men with hair loss look better with short hair. And they look worse with long hair. Men with hair loss oftentimes, they'll try to kind of hide this. They'll use all sorts of fibers in their hair. They'll try to hide this hair loss as much as they can. And the issue with this is they know they have hair loss and they're conscious about this hair loss. And so for us, for me, it's like, hey, guess what? Why not correct it? It's a lifelong procedure. You will feel better and you will look a lot younger. And me doing this, I wear my hair in probably the hardest hairstyle you can wear, which is in a pulled straight back into a man bun. And so you can see my entire hairline. I can't cover anything. And I could not have done this unless I was like 22, 24. And now that I'm a couple decades older, at least, me being able to wear my hairstyle like this, oh my God, you just feel so much better. And that confidence that men tend to lose over time, I understand it. I was that patient. And that confidence you gain from doing this, again, I understand it. I was that patient on the other side of that. So lots of things you can do, but if it is something that bothers you, it's something that's affecting your day-to-day life, why not just do something about it?